guys take back something to go home with.
So I want to give the story. So most of you guys know me through CSS Youth. Some of you guys might know me from other groups like Scouts or BB School. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't know about me that a couple years ago, I didn't really like CSS Youth. We did mainly CK10, which I didn't really like, and I still don't that much to be honest, but okay. A couple months later, my mom didn't come back, and at first I still wasn't very happy. The classes had changed more. We had more drama, we had more meditation. We had meditation every single class. And that made me a lot happier, to be honest. And after a couple of weeks, I started realizing how much happier I was from coming back. I realized how much I missed the group and how much it meant to me. And I wanted to give back to the group. And when I was invited to join the leadership team, I took that chance gratefully. And I wanted to say thank you to my mom for, she's not here, but she didn't come back. And even though she forced me to at first, I was really grateful because I took the opportunity. And look where I am now. I'm really happy where I am. Y'all make me really happy just being here. And I also want to thank all you guys for making classes really fun every week. I still don't like to attend that much, but thanks. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's move on.
Everyone was so fun, so yeah.
Awesome. So now that we've heard Amelia's story, we also found another story that ties back to the topic. So one day, there was this really smart guy that wanted a job right after college. He passed all the all the interviews because he was really smart, except for the last one, which is the boss's personal interview.
On the day of the interview, he walked into the boss's office, and the boss smiled at him and he sat down. The boss then asked his first question, which was, "Did you have any scholarships?" The young man shook his head, and the boss asked, "Who paid for them, your father?" The young man then told the boss that his father passed away when he was younger, and that his mother had taken care of him all these years. And the boss then asked the young man to show him his hands. And the young man complied and showed the boss his soft and smooth hands. The boss then examined the young man's hands and then told the young man to go home and to wash his mother's hands. And the young man was like, "Why do we do this? It's not related to me. My mother's completely separate. She shouldn't even be in my interview in the first place." But he went home to do so because he wanted a job.
So that night, he went home and he asked his mother to show her hands. And they were all rough and they were calloused from doing hard labor to support him. And he also noticed that they were wrinkled because she was growing old. And as he thought that, tears started to flow. And he realized his mother is growing old and he didn't appreciate her all this time. So quickly, he wiped away his tears before she saw and told her to go rest.
The next morning, the young man came back to the boss's office to finish his interview. And the boss asked how it went. The young man started crying as he told the boss that he realized how much his mother did for him. She cleaned the house, she cooked food for him, she did all the work to pay for his tuition, and he just sat there and studied all night.
The boss nodded and gave him a job. He needed someone who was hardworking, and he would also appreciate other people. Soon the business flourished and had many great successes. So the moral of the story is, so like many of you guys, your parents make you study, right? So like maybe they make you go to Kuma, Alvin, Brian. So you guys might hate it, but they do it for you guys. It's not like they need to study, but you guys need to study. So later on in life, you guys can have many great successes, and so you don't have to worry like they do. So I want you guys to take a moment and appreciate your parents for all they've done. They sacrificed so much time and money for you guys.
Alright, so we have some quotes we want to share with you guys. My quote is, to be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you'll never ever have enough. And this is by Oprah Winfrey. And I wanted to ask you guys, what do your parents do for you every single day? Can Johnny Ventures give the answer? Alvin. Where's my appreciation?
Dang. You wash the dishes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Right?
Maybe you
Whistle Jung.
Madison?
Could you repeat that?
Could help us with our homework.
Oh, you're lucky.
Okay.
Oh, they gave me a house to live.
Yeah.
Thank you for not making me homeless.
They gave me the opportunity and freedom to learn and grow on my own.
Anybody else? Where's Hannah?
They put it on the table.
Unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
Oh!
Free.
You have Ashley? You have Elsa?
Elsa?
Our mom makes a smoothie for us every morning.
Wow.
Is it the green one?
My mom prepared me on the
Oh, I'm sorry. So this quote is, it's not about how much we give, but how much love we put to give, by Mother Teresa. So, well, Amelia's quote is more about to appreciate. Mine is more how do we appreciate. You do put love and care behind your words and your actions. As they say, actions speak louder than words. So my question to you guys is, what can you do to give back to your parents?
Take care of them when they grow older, like don't wait till they go for
Wait, like what?
That's too much reality.
If you get good grades.
Okay.
That's do everything they want you to do.
Remind us how much we love and appreciate them.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm so sorry.
So they don't have to
Help them with the chores.
Yes, help around the house.
Hey,
do chores without them asking you.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I just wanted it. Oh, yeah, I got it. Cook for them when they're busy.
Wow.
Alright, so we have a video that I want to share with you guys.
What? Wait. I'm just gonna be so embarrassed.
What makes you happy? Having fun, hanging out with friends, delicious food, making money? Consider this. Psychologists have scientifically proven that one of the greatest contributing factors to overall happiness in your life is how much gratitude you show. Yeah? Think about that. Go ahead and marinate on it for a second. You can thank me later if you want. It'll make you feel better according to this study. You can go ahead and click on it and read it if you want. Or, you can keep watching because we read it. We thought it might be fun to test out for ourselves. We gathered a selection of volunteers to act as our subjects. First, we gave them a test. They didn't know what we were looking for, but it gave us a pretty good idea of their current level of happiness. We asked them to close their eyes and think of somebody who was really influential in their life, somebody who did something really amazing or important for them. We had them write down as much as they could about why this person was so important. Now, a lot of them thought at this point they'd experiment was over, until we really put them on the spot and tried to get them to call that person and read what they wrote about. Thank you, Jessica. We're gonna have you call your mother. So who is that right person for you?
Person is my sister Erica.
We're gonna give Erica a call.
Okay.
Who'd you end up picking?
Friend of mine, Craig Haynes. Her name is Dora.
I come as a accounting instructor.
Really? Is this somebody you're still in touch with?
No, I'm assuming that he's passed on.
That's a shame. Go for it?
Yes.
What would you say if we called up Dora?
Oh, well, we can try, but she lives in Britain.
In Britain?
Oh, no, never by heart. This is awful.
That's fine. I don't know why I was wondering why.
If it's true that those who are gone home are looking down on us, maybe you'd be a nice chicken scratch.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, how you doing? You got a second? Where you at, the hotel?
I am. I'm at the hotel. You should be. But I
No, I'm on like this little TV show, and they told me to talk about the person that influenced me the most, and I picked you, and they're making me call you.
Hi, reached Craig and here right now.
Please record your message.
Oh, come on.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Erica? It's me.
Alright, so I gotta read you this paragraph. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Alright, the person that influenced me the most will be my mother, Marlo Dawson. She is a single mother of 2. She is a very hard worker and dedicated to her family.
Hey Craig, this is Chloe. This is going to be a funny little voicemail, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm so sorry for calling you at 4 o'clock in the morning. I have to do this to you, okay? And you can't say anything, or I don't know. You can respond, but I probably will just keep going. Okay?
Is everything okay?
Yes, but I have to read this out loud to you.
The person who has had the biggest impact on my life, outside of Jesus Christ, who is responsible for my existence, was my college accounting instructor. He had a joy and enthusiasm for his job like no teacher I have ever known.
I love her to death, and she keeps me going with positive talk. She is a woman that knows what she wants and won't give up until it is achieved.
Oh, so good. I'm not surprised because it's so beautiful. I have to say that it's wonderful.
I first met Craig on an independent feature film set in Whitefish, Montana. I recently have been sending Craig a lot of positive thoughts as he suffered a series of health problems. Despite his medical problems, he's continued to work and take pleasure in the small things in life, like sitting quietly with his wife Janine on the porch. Erica is my older sister and my best friend. Sometimes it even feels like we are twins. She's my #1 fan and my #1 supporter. She makes me happy because despite all my mistakes and my decisions, she still loves me no matter what. Your friendship is everything. And you are one of the most important person in my life. Even when she has a kid and many children, I will love her more than her kids. Okay, maybe not. I will never forget when she flew 3,000 miles at the drop of a phone call to save me from a breakup.
I'm being blessed to have a son like you. I love you.
Bye.
Why did you do this?
I don't know because they made me do it. Thank you for picking up. Bye, sweetie. And then they're like, here, you're gonna write this letter. And then I wrote like this whole long ass letter, which I like don't write. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, guess what? Now we're gonna call her and you're gonna read her this letter. And I was like, what the
It's okay.
Before we let them go, we gave our subjects one more happiness test. Now we mixed up and rephrased the questions so they didn't know they were taking the same test twice. For those who took the time to actually write something down but couldn't make the phone call for whatever reason, we saw happiness increase between 2 and 4%. Good, but not exactly mind-blowing. Now for those who actually picked up the phone and personally expressed their gratitude, we saw increases between 4 and 19%. So either way, expressing your gratitude will make you a happier person. But you want to know something really interesting? The person who experienced the biggest jump in happiness was the least happy person who walked in the door. What does that mean? That means if you're having a particularly tough time, trying this out will more likely have a greater impact on you. Trust me. Mental outcome. In fact, while you're at it, film it and upload it to us, and we'll do something awesome with it.
Okay, so now we're gonna, like the video, we're gonna make you guys think, who do you appreciate the most? And you don't have to share it, but you could, and you can, we always got Jolly Ranchers. So, just think about it. You can write it down and give it to them if you want, or you can share it out loud if you're in this room.
Alright, 5 minutes. You want us to break into groups?
You guys can break up into groups if you want to.
So,